you're considering an adjustable hurdle or any kind of training hurdle, you should watch this video first because I could save you a lot of headaches. I'm Mike Caton from Ace Method Coaching, and if you've seen any of my hurdle coaching series on YouTube, you know that I recommend using training hurdles for selecting hurdlers and also for teaching beginners. My preference has always been these types of hurdles. Some people call them scissor hurdles. I like them because they can be adjusted to any height, so it's more convenient than having a lot of fixed height hurdles. Also, because they break apart easily when they get hit, it makes it a lot less intimidating for new hurdlers to learn to stay low. Most scissor hurdles do have a downside though. The main thing is that they tip over very easily. Even the slightest wind can knock them over, and they can be pretty tricky to adjust at first. But I just got some new adjustable hurdles, and honestly, these are different. The first thing that I noticed when I took it out of the box is that it's already pre-assembled, which isn't a big deal, but it does save some time. The other thing that I noticed is this crossbar is a little heavier and sturdier than the other ones I'm used to. Thicker gauge material, and so it doesn't seem like it's going to break, which is good because those actually broke a little bit. If I had a strong hurdler who kicked it out sometimes they would chip out a piece of the hole, and sometimes I had two holes that were stuck together. I don't think that's going to happen with this one. The other thing that I noticed is when I put it on the track, it was a lot sturdier in its feel. It didn't feel like it was going to tip over. And so far that's the case because I already used these in a session with a hurdler and they didn't tip over at all. And the way to set it up, in case you don't know, is to make sure that the pins that the bar rests on are facing forward, and you bring the bar in this way. That way if the athlete kicks it off, it goes forward and this breaks apart real easy, which is the point. You want these to break apart easily because that's where your athlete gets the confidence to know that they're not going to get hurt by the hurdle. My recommendation is to always have your numbers facing forward. That way when you put them in, whatever number you're looking for, so I'm going to set it at 30 inches, it's easy to see where it's going into the hole. And I want to hold it and then do the same thing over on the other side. I'm getting ready to do a coaching session where I'm going to take an absolute beginner and teach them how to hurdle, and I'm going to use these hurdles. If you want to see that, you can click on the link above, or I'll leave a link in the notes below. Hurdles like these typically range from between $57 to $76, and because I don't mind endorsing them, I put a link in the notes below. That way you can click and check them out yourself. As always, if you want to learn more about hurdling, you can check out my website at acemethodcoaching.com, or you can go to my YouTube channel. Until then, Coach Ace out.